It takes a special type of basketball player to win a Rookie of the Year award, both in the NBA and in the WNBA. This is proven by the incredible season that Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark produced this year. Not only did she set numerous rookie records, but she also set WNBA single-season records that had been held by longtime veterans in the league. To be that much of a difference maker in one's first season playing professional basketball is something that few basketball players can understand. However, one of those people that definitely does understand is Luka Doncic. The global superstar guard from the Dallas Mavericks won the 2019 NBA Rookie of the Year award, setting the league ablaze with his unique, elite skill set. Doncic has been complimentary of Clark before. Earlier this year, Luka said of Clark,
"It's a woman with Steph Curry. She can shoot it better than me."
And Doncic offered up more praise for the 22-year-old after she won the WNBA Rookie of the Year award. The Dallas Mavericks posted a video of Doncic on their X account.
Caitlin, congratulations on an amazing season. Rookie of the Year is a big honor. You deserve it. Congratulations.
We must say, Luka Doncic showed more class than Angel Reese by congratulating Caitlin, something that Reese has not done yet. The 22-year-old prodigy from Iowa may have seen her team defeated by Connecticut Sun early on, but her inaugural pro season has been nothing short of sensational. Despite an impressive first year, instead of joining forces with Chicago Sky phenom Angel Reese in the unrivaled league, Clark is opting for some well-deserved R&R. In a heartfelt social media message, Clark expressed her gratitude. Year 1. Thank you to the many people who have supported me, as I've been able to live my childhood dream. I'm filled with gratitude as I reflect on this past year of my life. See you all in Year 2. San Antonio Spurs prodigy Victor Wembanyama has found himself mesmerized by Clark's prowess. In a candid conversation, he was quizzed, "Who is a WNBA player that inspires you, and what makes her stand out to you?" When asked about his opinion, the French sports star was quick to name Caitlin Clark as a college player who had truly captured his attention.
I think Caitlin Clark.
Finds Clark from the logo. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish.
When she was in college, the only college player that I was really in awe of the game, you know. I'm saying men and women's college basketball. She's probably the most impressive I've seen.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Kevin Durant also enjoys watching Caitlin Clark. He thinks that when Caitlin is on the court, everyone else looks so slow compared to her.
And she moving fast. Like it look like she don't look like it look like everybody on that court is way slower than her when she get into her stuff.
NBA legends Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce recently spoke on the WNBA's Caitlin Clark phenomenon, following her historic rookie season with the Indiana Fever. While Garnett and Pierce were exchanging words about Clark, Garnett mentioned that he believes Clark is the new it. He thinks she's setting the bar for the rest of the WNBA and even thinks she has a chance to be the greatest women's basketball player of all time. Garnett then spoke about what sets Clark apart from the rest of her competition. He believes her long-range shooting is setting a precedent in the WNBA and thinks if a player doesn't have a range in modern-day basketball, their skill set is lacking. If you don't have the long ball, if you ain't doing the Steph Curry, if you don't have none of that long ball in your game, yeah, you're going to be behind. She's setting the precedent on what we're watching. One of the greatest players of all time, LeBron James, also supported Caitlin Clark and said that if you don't enjoy watching Caitlin play, you are just a hater. If you don't rock with Caitlin Clark game, you're just a flat-out hater. Stay far away from them people, please. Everyone wants to know how Caitlin became so good. The secret may be that she played with boys at early age, and that helped her develop differently. Caitlin and her father talked about this many times in their interviews.
So if she wanted to, hang with the boys, so to speak, she had to keep up and, she had to do her part athletically if she wanted to play.
Yeah, I think growing up playing with the boys, I played with the boys, honestly, I think until about 6th grade. My parents kind of just knew I was a little more advanced in my skill set from a young age, and I think they also struggled to find teams where there were girls that were pretty competitive and was gonna, help me get better, and I was gonna have fun doing it. I never questioned it. It never was like, oh, why am I playing with the boys? It was just what I did.
Caitlin Clark won the Rookie of the Year award. She received 66 of the 67 votes for the WNBA Rookie of the Year award. She was denied a unanimous Rookie of the Year win, with one vote going to Angel Reese. Some fans speculate that this vote was cast by basketball legend Sheryl Swoopes. Reese, Clark's longtime rival, received the remaining vote after a standout season in which she set a new WNBA rebound record with 446, surpassing the previous record of 404 set by Sylvia Fowles in 2018. The 22-year-old Chicago Sky Star also recorded 15 consecutive double-doubles, the most ever by a WNBA player, as well as the most double-doubles by a rookie. Some WNBA fans suspect that the vote was cast by Swoops, a legend of the sport, who has previously appeared to criticize Clark by claiming her NCAA D1 scoring record wasn't legitimate and that she takes about 40 shots a game. Swoops was also recently a guest on Reese's podcast. Some fans took to social media to accuse Cheryl Swoops of being the lone dissenting voter, with one ex-user stating, "We all know that one was Cheryl Swoops." Caitlin Clark may have fallen short of a WNBA championship in her first season, but the Indiana Fever star rookie has still managed to convey the immense impact she's had on the league. It's no surprise that ever since Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever were eliminated from the WNBA playoffs, the league has seen a dip in attention across various metrics, whether it's social media engagement, TV ratings, or arena attendance. Because from the moment Clark entered the league, starting with the most watched draft in WNBA history, the league has never been the same. The WNBA boasted 22 regular season games that averaged over 1 million viewers. Add to that the WNBA All-Star Game and WNBA Draft, both of which were also the most watched in history, bringing the total to 24 events, surpassing 1 million viewers. According to Sports Media Watch, Clark was involved in all but 3 of those games. This trend continued into the playoffs. Game 1 of the Fever series drew nearly 1.84 million viewers, while Game 2 hit 2.54 million viewers, making it the most watched game ever on cable television, a record set when Clark was eliminated. Stephen A. Smith commented on the situation, saying, "Caitlin Clark is the golden goose. Even the much-anticipated finals rematch between the Las Vegas Aces and New York Liberty, which averaged 929,000 viewers, couldn't compete with Clark's numbers." Smith's comments hold true. Clark's game surpassed the already high expectations surrounding her. While it's clear that maintaining such viewership numbers without Clark is difficult, the WNBA's growth is undeniable, especially as the overall level of play continues to rise. Smith expressed concern that despite Clark's accomplishments, some still doubt her impact. But as the numbers show, Clark's influence is clear. Beyond individual performances, she also led the Fever to their first postseason appearance since 2016, improving the team's win total by 7 games in 2024. In the world of basketball, certain players transcend the game. Michael Jordan, with his gravity-defying dunks and clutch performances, etched his name into the annals of history. Fast forward to 2024, and a new star is rising, Caitlin Clark. The 22-year-old guard burst onto the WNBA scene with the Indiana Fever, leaving fans and analysts alike in awe. Clark's recent accomplishments on the basketball court have set a new precedent with her performances, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. Clark's journey from a standout college player to a record-breaking force in professional basketball reflects a broader shift in the landscape of the game, highlighting the extraordinary talent and potential within women's basketball. You know those Michael Jordan records everyone thought were untouchable? Well, guess what? They're not anymore. Caitlin Clark isn't just matching MJ, she's doing things even he couldn't.